Hello, Cleveland, and everyone from everywhere else. Welcome to your 10-minute TA for Saturday, April 12th, 2025. Before we get started, please give me a like, give me a subscribe. And as a thank you, here is a very cute otter. Another otter. I love otters. All right, without further ado, let's dive into these charts and turn down this music a little bit. There we go. Alrighty. Bitcoin is a rippin' today. We have gotten over, since where did we make our last video? It would have been, right around here at 11 a.m. 11 a.m. It was right before this dump here, or was it right after? It was at some point here, right around here, and we were saying that we needed to see a higher low, and we did. We saw a higher low. Oh wait, no, I made a late video last night. My mistake. It wasn't at 11. It was later. It was around here. I was talking about this double top here, and how we needed to watch out for it to play out, but it did not. In fact, it got invalidated. Price action came up, came back down, found that higher low that we were talking about, not even of this one, but of that one and this one, I guess. We got both of them. Went higher than both of them. So let's get rid of this double. Whoopsie doopsie. Leave you. No, we want to get rid of you. No. You. No. You. There you go. And then the measured move for that double bottom as well. We are still within this upward trending wedge. We're over the 21. We're over the 50. We're over the 200. We broke through the 82 resistance level. We broke through it yesterday, but we found support, maintained it as support, flipped it to support, whatever you want to call it. Came on up. We're now over 85, the 85 resistance. Can we flip it to support on the daily, more importantly? But here on the 90, we have already flipped it to support. So it is support here on the 90. Wonderful, I say. Wonderful. The Stokes are high. They're turning down. So we could expect a bit of a pullback from this rally that we saw. Up from, where was it yesterday? It was right around 82, 81. Came on up to about 86, just hit 86 a few moments ago. You notice RSI is still up, but we're not seeing any bearish divs. No bearish divs. Things are still pointing to the upside. This could still continue to the upside. Let's take a quick, actually let me make this big. I forgot to make it big for anyone watching on the phone. We're in the upward trending wedge. We're staying in the upward trending wedge. These do tend to break down though. Hopefully this one doesn't. It's not 100%. They don't always break down. It's a probability. Most of the time they do, but hopefully this one doesn't. Anyway, let's take a look at that 22-minute and see what it's telling us about the 90. Well, the 22 stochastics have already started to oscillate to the upside. The RSI still in bullish territory. However, it has come under its signal line. There could be a little bit of a pullback like we were just talking about on the 90. There could be a bit of a pullback here on the 22 as well. We are seeing a bearish div here on the 22. We got upward. Let's make that not red or not green. Let's make it blue again. We got upward trending highs, higher highs, while we got lower highs here on the RSI. So like I was saying, expect a bit of a pullback. How far? Well, we want a higher low still. So over 84 would be great. Staying over 85 would be even better. But staying, over 84, 420, 84, 420 would be great, because that would keep us over this low. But really, even if we're higher than this low here, we're still good. How low is that? Well, that's down here at 83.3. So on this next pullback, as long as we can stay over that low, we'll be good. I'm going to get rid of this just so that it's not in the way when we go back to the 90. Let's take a quick peek at the 5. The 5-minute Stokes are pointing to the downside. Could come on down back to that 200. That could be where it, bounces. Could find a correlation between the 200 and that 85 support now on the 5-minute as well. 1 minute over the 200. These are all over the 200, so we're getting a little more bullish on these lower time frames. The 1 minute has reset on the Stokes and is starting to oscillate back up. Same with the RSI, looking like a reset back to the upside. Can we get up here? Maybe. Can we get back up over 86? Looks very possible. Very possible. This looks like a little bit of a head and shoulders, inverted head and shoulders starting to form. Head, shoulder, head, shoulder. If that plays out, what's this from? This is from like 85.5 up to 85.6. So 85.7 we'll say. So we'll say this will come up to about 85.8, which would not be a higher high, but we'll see what happens. This is the 1 minute, so it can get kind of noisy. Let's bring this back to the 90. And yeah, look at that. Over the 200 on the 90. That just makes me happy. Yeah, volatility, mid-range, but still rather high. Anything over like 40 is pretty high. It could mean some pretty nasty moves. Nasty, not nasty, but like good volatility. If you're a trader, but you love volatility. Volatility makes you money. Makes me money. We're at the top of the Bollinger Bands. That kind of says that we might see that turn around as well. Maybe down to the 200, retest that 200 on the 90 here, which correlates to about that 82 support. So hopefully 85 will hold, but if not, 82. Come on, girl. All right, let's bounce off the 90 minute. Take a look at that 6-hour chart now. We are still in the bear flag, clearly. However, we have broken back over what became resistance. Our old lower trend line for the bear flag has now become support. We've broken over it. We actually not only broke over it, there we go. We not only broke over this green upward trending resistance, or yeah, it was resistance, now support. We flipped it. We've come over 85 and we've gotten over the 200. And this is that new Luminous track. You guys should check him out on SoundCloud. Luminous, LUMINYST. Check him out if you haven't. Yeah, so we're over the 200 here as well. Good sign. The 200 is exactly at 85. So if this turns around, we want to stay over that 85. If we can do that, this is all looking really good for a reversal. Though, like I said, we are still in this bear flag, and we could still see this hit down. Where would the measured move be from here? 70,000. Till we see, like we've been talking about, that 786 resistance flipped over, 786 Fibonacci retracement, which is now acting as resistance. It's above price. If we can see that flip, then this bear flag goes away. That's what we're looking for. This bullish divergence here seems to be playing out rather well. Let's see if it can continue. The Stokes here are rather overbought though, but they could get stuck here. They could easily get stuck here if, let's just move over to the 90 here. If the 90 gets stuck there, and the 90 could get stuck there because the 22 is moving up, and the 22 could keep moving up if the our Stokes here find support at the 50 and turn around, which looks like they might. It's the 1 minute moving up to that 85.8 level. It sure is. Look at that. It's about to find resistance right here. Oh, it flipped that SAR. SAR just flipped to bullish. Look at that. Come on, bully bulls, push it up. Anyway, looking like we could stay over 85. If we can, oh my goodness, is that bullish for us. Let's take a quick peek at this one-day chart. Where are we at? Still got the bull flag. Moving on up. Hey, look at this. We have broken the trend line. We've broken the trend line on this downward trending wedge. We got well, not a higher low, but we stopped putting in lower lows. What we need now is a higher high. How high? Right here, man. 88,000. We need to break 88,000. It's our local support. I'll draw a line. This is our local support right here. It's actually at that 0.5 Fibonacci retracement, which is currently acting as resistance. Let me make this line red. There's our local resistance right now. If we can get over that, we're putting in a higher high, and our trend has reversed back to the upside. A reversal back to the upside, well, we could maybe reach those new all-time highs of $115,000. We'll see what happens. We are not quite over the 200 on the daily yet, though. And we did see that death cross still. So while I'm bullish, I'm still pensively bullish. But I do want to see this double bottom we talked about play out and bring us back up to 94-ish. Let's do it. Let's see it happen. At the very least, up to 90. Break over 90. That'd be great. It's very possible. The likelihood of it is becoming more and more as we get, keep flipping these resistances. All right. Thank you so much for watching. You guys are awesome. Keep it all up. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't let nobody give you any wooden nickels. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Much love.